In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. A look now at the starting lineups for both teams.
This is my kind of basketball, fellas. Both of these teams make their mark on the defensive end of the floor.
The game is played at both ends, and great scoring will only get you so far. These teams have a firm understanding of that.
And for teams that are committed to winning, it's understood that locking in on defense will be part of what separates them.
And it's the Lynx to start out. Outside Williams. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. And nice D from Angel Reese. Now here's Breezy. She's guarded by Williams. To the middle, and stolen by Smith. Here's Collier. Reese defending, and it's Collier missing.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Pass to Heidemann. Now Shepard. Floats one up for 3. Sinks the triple.
A big part of Smith's value, Atlanta can hit threes and space the floor as a big.
Waived back in 2022, Alana Smith has had quite the rise.
What a journey it's been. I mean, she was basically out of the league. Fast forward to 2024, she's starting in WNBA Finals games as a key member for the Lynx. The Australian never gave up on her dreams.
Now Carrington. And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Reese. Pass to Williams. It's over Breezy. Williams can't get it to go. Duchess, covered by Collier. Here's Nelson Adota. And a good offensive board, and she gets the bucket.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
Pass to Williams. Shoots over Breezy. And Williams gets it to go.
Feels like the rest of basketball has forgotten about the mid-range game, not Williams. She still uses this part of the court.
Here's Breezy. Good on the three-point shot. It's a tie ball game.
It's so hard to contain her. I mean, she just gets it done however she has to do it.
Inside, Shepard hits the layup after the sweet pump fake freezes the D.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Now it's Reese. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith. Nelson Adota with the bucket.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Heidemann. Smith. Now Shepard. Off the mark there with the 3.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Tipped away. Collier with it. Guarded now by Carrington. Here's Heidemann. Yes, and it's Napisa Collier picking up the assist.
Heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the fast break.
That's rapid-fire basketball at its best.
Showtime.
Now here's Duchess. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Williams with it. Pass to Shepard. And here's Heidemann, covered by Carrington. Now Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Nelson Adota with the rebound. Over to the wing. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Now here's Williams. Defense right on her.
A key member of the 2024 Minnesota team that went to the finals, Courtney Williams.
She was top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting that season, was Minnesota's 3rd leading scorer on that playoff run. Showed some serious two-way guard abilities.
And the dream call time here.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And we've had this new playoff format for a few years now. How are you guys liking it?
I love it. I think it's great. You know, the 1-8 bracket, I think that's great. We really get to see the best 2 teams in the final. It doesn't matter if they're in the East or the West.
And I was a fan of the new best-of-3 first-round series. We used to have those one-game winner-take-all rounds. I like that they expanded the total number of games in the postseason. Yeah, I think Howard was the right option there on the fast break because she is a gifted scorer who is no stranger to strong finishes.
Now here's Duchess. Evens things up with that basket. Her 2nd of 4, shooting 50%.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Howard. Pass to Collier. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
It's going to go on Angel Reese.
I hope he didn't think Collier would be intimidated by a little contact. She shows some real toughness inside.
Shooting 2.
She's off on the first.
And what a run in the playoffs last year for Minnesota, led by Napheesa Collier.
Yeah, getting to her first WNBA Finals was a huge deal. Collier averaged 23-9 in those 12 playoff games, coming so close to winning her first title.
Now here's Carrington. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Nelson Adota. Not going to go that time. The Lynx with the lead. Howard covered by Vivian. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
With strong court vision and awareness, McBride is able to read defenses and find the open teammate.
Pass to Nelson Adota. Can't get it to fall. Here's Sherrod. Breezy covering. And here's Sherrod. And she converts the layup.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Breezy can't hit.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Carrington. Drills it from outside.
Needed a good, quick release on that three-pointer because she knew she was giving up a lot of height in that matchup.
You nailed it, Tim. That quick release was the key. Any hesitation, and that shot's blocked.
That one wide left. The Dream Trail. Down low, Nelson Adota. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Here's Sherrod. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Here's Breezy. And she hits it to tie up the game. Here's Sherrod. Pass to Collier. To the paint. It's stolen by Carrington. Here's Nelson Adota. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Pushing it up. A good look for Ryan Howard. Yes, and it's Napheesa Collier with the assist that time.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
It's stolen away. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lynx ahead. They lead by a bucket. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
You know, it's really about limiting your mistakes. And they've done that here in the first.
And I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways to widen that turnover margin.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And here are the Dream, trailing by 2. To the right side. Cans it from downtown.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Right outside. Pass to Howard. Jacks up a 3.
McCowan with the rebound. And no doubt, when it comes to Minnesota, Napheesa Collier is the leader of this team.
And she's someone you expect to put up 20, 10, and 5 anytime she's out there. She's been a defensive player of the year. But Collier, she sets the tone for the Lynx.
Now here's Williams. Here's the pick. Down low. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
The Dream on offense. Pass to Breezy.
And here's McCowan.
Makes it off the glass.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Here's Kayla McBride from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
Outside Vivians. Pass to Billings. 2 points. That one goes in.
She's one of the best in the league at that. I mean, even with just a tiny sliver, she always seems to find a way to get. It up in there.
Canada with it, and Williams picks her up defensively. And that one's good. Billings.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Outside Howard. Back to Williams. Williams sets the screen. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta leading. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Here's McCowan. And Atlanta, another bucket.
Love the confidence shown by McCowan. Little by little, trusting her J more.
McBride outside. Pass to Williams. This one for three. And the Lynx miss again. Now Billings. Misses the layup. Here's Howard. Goes back up. Misses the baby hook. Now here's Breezy. She's got 11. Doubled by Howard. Canada. She's guarded by Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. And the Dream making a change here. Jordan Canada with the steal. To the middle.
McCowan.
Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
I mean, come on. You think a little tap is going to stop McCowan? No way. She's just too tough.
Pass to Williams. Knocks down the three ball.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here's Duchess. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her two chances at the free throw.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
The first one falls.
Okay, let me put you two on the spot. If you had one pick, one player to start a franchise with, who's it going to be?
Give me A'ja Wilson. She has all those MVPs. She's got the championships. And it's about her scoring, her defense, and her size. You can build around that.
That's a great pick, Tim, but you know who I'm going with. Come on, Breanna Stewart. You get the defense with Stewie, but you throw in the shooting and just her all-around game. It puts her over the top for me.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Well, the arc isn't Canada's preferred shooting location, but she does have the touch to make it work.
Right outside. Launches it. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Now Canada. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Inside. And stolen by Collier. Here's McBride. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
Well, McBride saw the steal and got way ahead of the play to finish off the break.
Here's Breezy. Billings in the hoop for her third make from... The field. She's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
The three-pointer is on target.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective, McBride has a quick and accurate release.
Now here's Duchess. 6 points for her.
Look how quick she was to bite on that pump fake. Left her feet way. Too soon.
Smith outside. Pass to McBride.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Howard to the inside. And Williams gets it to go.
No fear. Williams is normally the smallest player on the floor, but she can operate down low with her toughness.
And the Dream call time here. And the Dream making a change here. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Releases. And no good trying to use the glass. The Lynx trailing.
For this Atlanta team, it's been a long time since they've won a playoff series.
More than a decade at this point. 2013 was their last series win. 2018, their last year over 500. So Dream fans are hungry for a winner.
And the basket by Collier.
Looking real comfortable attacking around the rim. If you give Collier the rock anywhere near the basket, she's not going to disappoint.
And it's good for 2.
You just love a player like her. She's been the floor general at the offensive end.
She has been on it today, just doing a great job of keeping that ball moving.
Atlanta with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Canada, that's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
What heart. Canada beats the D inside, just wanting it more.
Now here's McBride. She's got 8. Pass to Shepard. The 3. Nelson Adota with the rebound. And here are the Dream. It's a 10-point game. Outside Canada. It's hauled in by the Lynx. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Dream leading by 10. And we've got more in store for you right after this.
40 seconds.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. And measuring up the shot. Oh, yeah. Give it up for the participants.
All right, the second half beginning in a moment. You gotta like what Breezy has been able to do in this game.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
Atlanta calls timeout. Well, this recent era of WNBA hoops has been one defined by super teams.
Yeah, and those super teams generated an enormous amount of interest, which has really helped push the league forward.
And look, I think expansion is going to spread out some of that talent.
which means we might be entering a new era, one that's characterized by parity.
Here's Breezy. Carrington outside. Reese covered by Smith. Inside. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith.
Because of Smith's ability to read opponents effectively, she's able to be just a quality shot blocker.
Collier outside. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
Lots to love about Napheesa Collier and her game. What do you like the most, though, Tim?
As you said, Blake, there is a lot of things that Napheesa does very well. I mean, she can score, rebound, defend, play make. Collier's ability to do it all, be versatile, that's my favorite.
When you talk about the history of this great league, Minnesota went on one of the most dominant runs ever.
From 2011 to 2017, the Lynx went to 6 finals in 7 seasons, capturing 3 titles. With how hard it is to win the W and the amount of parity we have in the league right now, I'm not sure we're going to see something like that again anytime soon.
Now here's Williams. She's got 9. Pass to Shepard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Heidemann. Nelson Adota with the rebound. Atlanta leading. Here's Duchess. The tray drains the three-pointer.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Williams, covered by Carrington. Screen by Smith to the middle. And she makes good on the layup.
Using that 6'4" length, Alana Smith converts down low.
Now here's Breezy. D right on her. Fires from deep. Minnesota grabs the miss. To the paint. Heidemann. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And honestly, she's been a little passive today, but maybe that'll get her going. For them to be successful, she needs to be a little bit more selfish.
Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith. Pass to Heidemann. Collier. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Shepard, the screen. Pulls it from 20. Again, Minnesota.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Duchess. Hits the three-point bomb.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
Now here's Collier. She's got 6. Shoots over Duchess. And the ball out of play. The Dream will have it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Carrington outside. Courtney Williams with the steal. Shepard, good.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They gotta at least get a finger on her.
Pass to Nelson Adota. Back to Carrington. Now Nelson Adota. She's guarded by Shepard. Shot's good by Duchess.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Pass to Shepard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Carrington with the ball. Williams there. Smith with it. She's got 5. Courtney Williams, and that's good.
Another one for Williams. She can do so many different things with the ball, it makes her hard to guard.
Up top, Breezy. 14 points for her. Pass to Nelson Ododa. Over Shepard. Nelson Ododa with the bucket.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Shepard laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great communication between teammates there.
And so here's Atlanta. They lead by 7. Down low. Nelson Ododa with the bucket.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Collier. Duchess defending. Can't connect from short range. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Breezy. Back to Carrington. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. Yep, that goes.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Collier outside. Gets it to go from downtown.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Pass to Carrington. And here's Nelson Ododa. She's guarded by Shepard. They get a hand on it, but they get it back. Duchess. And Collier pulls it down. Minnesota trailing. And there's the call on Carrington. That'll be her second foul of the game. Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. So the Lynx now. Carleton. Duchess defending. Pass to Howard. Just 5 to shoot. And the Lynx miss again.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
And here's Billings. And she banks in the layup.
Assistant, Yelich.
And here's McBride. She's got 8. Carleton. The three-pointer, no good. Inside. It's picked off. And the Lynx pushing it up now. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, that's one area where they haven't struggled at all in transition.
Well, maybe that's their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
Yeah, those transition baskets can change the game quickly.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Carleton. Carleton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. McBride from outside, off the mark. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Duchess. There's the 3. She misses that time, but only 5 misses in her 11 shots from the field, as she's 6 of 11. McBride, guarded by Canada. Here's Howard. Rejected by Tierra McCowan. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Dream, up by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Now the Lynx with it. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Howard. Takes the 3.
McCowan with the rebound.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Duchess, guarded by Howard. Shots good by Duchess. And here are the Lynx now. Here's Williams. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc.
Excellent D there from Carrington.
Back to Canada. Pass to Duchess. Just 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
And here are the Lynx now. A 12-point game. Pass to McBride. That's in, coming off an assist from Ryan Howard.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Rebound by the Lynx. To the paint. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
A team-oriented leader with a passion for making others better. McBride is simply a fantastic teammate.
Back to Canada. Pass to McCowan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
McBride outside. Howard to the inside. Jordan Canada with the steal. To the middle. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
At the line.
The Lynx making a switch here.
Monique Billings. One shot.
For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Right outside. Pass to Howard. Inside. 6 to shoot.
McCowan with the rebound.
Now here's Duchess. Guarded by Howard. Now here's Duchess.
Carrington right side.
And she uses the glass on the layup.
Well, inside defense tries to put the clamps on Carrington, but she makes a clever move and gets through.
Right outside. Pass to Williams. To stop the run. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, she's been the key to their offense. She's been their offense with the way she shot the ball.
Yeah, her percentage today has been through the roof. She is definitely not the one who's put them in this hole.
This Lynx squad struggling. Howard with the ball. Picked up by Canada. Right outside. Pass to Howard. From past the arc.
McCowan with the rebound.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Now here's Duchess. That one goes in.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Canada. That's foul number 2 for her.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
To the paint, puts it up from 7. It's blocked. Pass to Breezy. Afisa Collier with the block.
Not today. Collier, a very good shot blocker, really good with her timing.
And that one's good. Heidemann.
Sometimes you don't like to see players pull up from three-point range on the break, but for her, with no one on her, it's a very good shot.
And stolen by Smith. Down low, Williams. And it's blocked by Angel Reese. Breezy. And the 3 ball is good.
The defender there in the vicinity, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
And here are the Lynx now. They trail by 14. Pass to Williams. Back to Collier. Over Vivians. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Just no hesitation going up with it. Collier's confidence is what allows her to drain quick shots.
Now here's Breezy. She's guarded by Williams. Reese, no good. And here are the Lynx now. Pass to Collier. Back to Smith. Puts up a 3. Green with the rebound. Now here is Canada. Now Vivians. She's guarded by Shepard. And here's Breezy. To the inside. And stolen by Nafisa Collier. Here's Williams. Collier. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Now Breezy. Shot clock at 5. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Heidemann. No good with the wing jumper. Now here's Breezy. Guarded closely. Pass to Nelson Adota. And the shot is good.
Nelson Adota.
And here's Heidemann. Here's Collier, covered by Vivians. Lets it go from 11. Collier can't get it to go. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
The ball goes to Minnesota.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block right there.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not just with more offense, but also with some big-time D.
Here's Williams. To the paint. Pass to Collier. The kick out to Williams. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
You have to run at shooters like Williams. You can't let them catch and fire. They'll eat you alive.
Victoria Vivians on the wing. And stolen by Smith. To the middle. Here's Shepard. Shot blocked! It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Vivian. Reese. Heidemann grabs the miss.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything they can do.
And Williams gets it to go. Here's Reese. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. And in the end, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
Yeah, you know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems tonight.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.